وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أذلك خير نزلا أم شجرة الزقوم إنا جعلناها فتنة للظالمين إنها شجرة تخرج في أصل الجحيم طلعها كأنه رؤوس الشياطين فإنهم لآكلون منها فمالئون منها البطون ثم إن لهم عليها لشوبا من حميم ثم إن مرجعهم لإلى الجحيم إنهم ألفوا آباءهم ضالين فهم على آثارهم يهرعون ولقد ضل قبلهم أكثر الأولين ولقد أرسلنا فيهم منذرين فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المنذرين إلا عباد الله المخلصين صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Saaffaat. For the past few sessions we've been reading about how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning the ni'am, the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give to the people of Jannah. And then one of them has been mentioned that they will talk to their friend who used to be their friend in dunya, and they would see them in hellfire and they would say that had I listened to you, you had almost landed me in a place where you are right now. If I had listened to you, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that لِمِثْلِ هَذَا فَلْيَعْمَلِ الْعَامِلُونَ. This is what people should work for, this Jannah and the blessings. If you want to work, then this is what you should work for. أَذَلِكَ خَيْرٌ نُزُلًا أَمْ شَجَرَةُ الزَّقُّومِ. Is this better, or is this nuzul, this place of where you are hosted, this place, blissful paradise, is this better for hospitality, or the tree of Zaqqum? The tree of Zaqqum, the Arab people knew it. It was a very thorny, very hard shrub that used to grow in the desert, and they fully knew it. But Zaqqum has two meanings. In the Berber language, it used to mean dates and butter. If you eat dates and butter together, it's called Zaqqum. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that, are these all the blessings and ni'am that we are mentioning for the people of Jannah? Are they better? Do you want to land there, or do you want to be in a place where you'd be served Zaqqum for eating? And it was understood that Zaqqum is, Allah is talking about that tree which is not fit for consumption. Abu Jahl, when he heard this ayah, he said, oh, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying that we will be given Zaqqum. That's great. Let's also have some Zaqqum in this world. And he invited his friends and others and said that let's have Zaqqum. This is dates and butter. Here is Zaqqum for you, by way of making fun of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down two more ayat that answer it. Inna ja'alnaha fitnatan lil-zalimin. Allah is saying that this, we have made this tree and the mention of this tree a test for the zalimin, that those who make fun of the Quran, they will be served the real Zaqqum in the hereafter. So Abu Jahl has already failed the test, that he took it light, he made fun of it, ridiculed it. Allah is saying that you made ridicule, you ridiculed with it. This is the reason why we sent it down. This is the reason why we sent this word down here. Inna ja'alnaha fitnatan lil-zalimin. We have made it a test for the transgressors, for the wrongdoers. Innaha shajaratun takhruju fi asli al-jahim. It is a tree that comes forth in the bottom of Jahannam. Another thing that Abu Jahl had said was that we'll be in hellfire. Muhammad says, na'udhu billah, hasha wa kalla, that we'll be hellfire. And this is, he's saying that a tree will be served there. How is it possible? Look at what he's saying. Trees don't survive fire. How is it possible that we will be served tree or a shrub to eat in fire? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Inna shajaratun takhruju fi asli al-jahim. It is such a tree that comes from the bottom of Jahannam. It is that tree that survives in fire. And today we understand that there are several organisms that are made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in such a way that they just like hotter temperatures, in fact temperatures that human beings and other life cannot survive. It is their natural habitat. إنها شجرة تخرج في أصل الجحيم. So the other question that you raised, or the other way of by way of making fun, it is a tree that comes forth from the bottom of Jahannam. It survives in Jahannam. It springs from Jahannam. طلعها كأنه رؤوس الشياطين. رؤوس الشياطين, رأس means head, shayateen is the plural of devil. So in the Arab people as well, the ugliest thing, the most disagreeable thing to look at in the proverb was shaitan. The shaitan is the ugliest creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, طَلْعُهَا كَأَنَّهُ رُؤُوسُ الشَّيَاطِينَ. Its fruits are like the heads of devils. So very ugly, very disagreeable to look at. And some ulama have said that this means snakes, that the fruits look like snakes. And the zaqqum, which is found in deserts, it is a shrub which looks like snakes. And it is possible that just like to make us understand the blessings of Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned the fruits of the world. For example, rumman, pomegranate. So we understand and we know that the pomegranate of Jannah will be nothing like the pomegranate that we eat here. Similarly, the zaqqum of hellfire is nothing like what we see here, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using the worldly zaqqum to explain to us. فَإِنَّهُمْ لَآكِلُونَ مِنْهَا فَمَالِئُونَ مِنْهَا الْبُطُونَ. So they have to eat from it and have to fill their bellies with it. ثُمَّ إِنَّ لَهُمْ عَلَيْهَا لَشَوْبًا مِنْ حَمِيمٍ. Then when they will be thirsty, they will have on top of it to drink لَشَوْبًا مِنْ حَمِيمٍ, a mixture made of boiling water. What will be mixed in it? Pus. May Allah protect us. ثُمَّ إِنَّ مَرْجِعَهُمْ لَإِلَى الْجَحِيمِ. All of this is for them before they enter into hellfire. Their ultimate abode is, their return is to the hellfire. So their punishment will keep on increasing and increasing. إِنَّهُمْ أَلْفَوْا آبَاءَهُمْ ضَالِّينَ. They found their fathers on the wrong path. فَهُمْ عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمْ يُهْرَعُونَ. So they used to run in their footsteps. The reason why they will be given all this punishment is that they did not listen to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Essentially, the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them the falsehood, the hollow nature of the claims and the ways of their forefathers. They still did not listen to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, rather ran in the footsteps of their ancestors. وَلَقَدْ ضَلَّ قَبْلَهُمْ أَكْثَرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا فِيهِمْ مُنذِرِينَ فَانظُرْ كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُنذَرِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that most of the earlier ones too had gone astray before them. And this is true and this will remain true, that believing people versus disbelieving people or kuffar, the ratio will be very unbalanced. Believers will always be few. In the previous generations, previous nations that we heard, most of them did not listen to their Nabi. Very few listened to their Nabi. In the Ummah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam as well, after Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from among humanity, always disbelievers will be more. There will be certain times before the end of times where Sayyidina Isa ﷺ would be there and everybody will be peaceful and living peacefully and become a believer. But apart from that very small part in time of history and timeline, generally there will be disbelievers more than believers. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا فِيهِمْ مُنذِرِينَ. We sent people, warners among them. فَانظُرْ كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُنذَرِينَ. So see that those who were warned, what happened to them. They did not listen. In the past, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not have any problem with destroying these people as well. إِلَّا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ الْمُخْلَصِينَ. Except only those were saved that are mukhlasin. Mukhlasin means those who were chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who's chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The one who presents themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we present ourselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for hidayah and for guidance, Allah also chooses us. And the beautiful thing here is that after this ayah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning mukhlasin, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning Nabi after Nabi after Nabi. Had Nuh alayhi salam, had Musa, had Harun, other Anbiya. And the mention is mukhlasin is those, when you say chosen one, urfan it means the Anbiya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Allah is also including, in surviving, the followers of the Anbiya are also included. So there is hope for us that if we listen to our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in the book of Allah will be gathered with our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.